Nothing but the truth now. Nothing. I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to pick both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. 끝없이 on stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Up, up, up with our voices, going to get you so on it. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Wait a
Alright, let's pause that. Don't need to get in too much trouble from the people police. You know? Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Bing bong boom. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. It is stream time. It is dream time. No one's here yet. It's just me. That's okay. That is A-O freaking K. Oh. Oh boy. Oh wee. Oh. We going up, 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 down the voices of another murder. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Up, up, down the voices. Gonna be golden. Whoa, I'm done high. Gonna be. Uh-oh. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. Checking my notifications real quick. Real quick. Welcome, welcome. It's time for some lovely laughs. Lovely laughs. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We got a heck of a show for you here. I'm just kidding. It's not really a show. It's just hanging out and watching Instagrams and YouTube shorts and whatnots. You know? You know? Ooh. Also, my apologies for any of you who are waiting for stream yesterday. I realize I'm not in the swing of having No, what up, Andrea? Welcome. Welcome. You are not late at all. We started just a couple minutes ago. I was just gonna explain myself as to why I missed yesterday, which was very simply, I forgot. I forgot that I said that I was gonna be doing these on the weekly again, and because of that, I was not ready for today or yesterday. So I was actually out at my grandma's house and it was like 7:30, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to stream tonight. My grandma lives like an hour and a half away. I was hanging out with my brother and a couple of friends. We're just enjoying ourselves out there. And I was like, shoot, I miscalculated. So I was like, all right, we'll just do it tomorrow. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So today is tomorrow from yesterday. And yeah, we're back. We're here. We're having fun. It's been a while since I've been here. Well, I forgot. Yeah, it's been a while. I know. We're going to slowly build back up the steam. We're slowly building back up the steam into doing this again. And yeah, I will say it is a bit unfortunate because a good chunk of the Chaos Twins crew, which was not what I expected to call you guys, the whole, you know, everybody who shows up for LovelyLaughs, but the good chunk of the Chaos Twins crew, they can't make it to these streams because it's too early now. Because I'm on the East Coast of the United States rather than the West Coast, so now I'm streaming too early for them, and I've had a couple people reach out to me saying, "Hey, I actually picked up a different job now. I work later. I'm not gonna make it to streams." I'm like, that's rough. That's rough, but I'd say okay, because we're gonna keep pushing on anyway. We're gonna have a good time. Honestly, if anything, it really just gives us a chance to possibly catch up on our LovelyLaughs list. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, we are still in March of 2024. So we're still a full year behind. A year and like 3 or 4 months behind. Still to this day. So I don't know. I thought, why not get back on it? Why not do it? If, you know, if we don't pick up any momentum on it, so be it. It's all good. At least we'll have a little bit of fun. We'll have a little bit of chaos. And, I'm lucky and unlucky. No job and insomnia galore. Yikes. Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, I mean, my job is basically a weekend job. So I don't really work much during the week. Some days I'll pick up a matinee show at Medieval Times. That's where I work. So sometimes I'll pick up one of those. Usually I get like one a week, and then I work Saturday, Sundays. Yo, Vanessa, what up? Welcome, welcome. Hey, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Welcome. Welcome in. But yeah, so it's interesting. It's an interesting thing. And then I do have some interesting news. I do have some very, very interesting news. What up, Kartasha? What up? Welcome, welcome. Actually, some of you guys might even be able to guess what the news is, because some of you actually might not realize it, but you had a hand in me doing something. Yeah, I bought a ticket. He's on my free time to clean my apartment for years worth of ADHD piles. Oh boy. Started to do some TikTok videos. Heck yeah. But Kartasha, you are correct. Whoop. Sorry. Just my foot was on something and it fell over. But yes, Kartasha is correct. I bought a ticket. I am going to Korea in February of 2026. And yeah, that's it. I'm going. I'm fucking doing it. Cool little thing to go with it. I'm flying Turkish Airlines over there because that was like the cheapest ticket I could find, and I'm gonna have quite the layover in Istanbul. So I'm gonna leave the airport in Istanbul, and I'm gonna spend a day in Istanbul, chilling and exploring, filming, making some more content, making some more videos, and then we'll hop back into the airport, and then we will head over to Korea. And I will be there for a full month, going February 3rd to March 3rd. Yeah. Yep. I know, I couldn't resist the prices. They're good. They're good prices. They're a lot. It was a lot cheaper than I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna have to spend like $800 more than what I actually spent on the tickets. So ticket ran me a little over $1,100 with the taxes and fees included. So like the selling price was 1,001, and then with the fees on top of it, it was like 11 something. Yeah, so that's crazy. That's nuts. I can't believe I fucking did it. I got a lot of planning to do, so that's gonna be interesting. I gotta reach out to some people, and then you're welcome for your shaming on stream. Thank you. But yeah, I gotta get in touch with some people, see if I can meet anybody over there. I'll probably put it out onto the main channel, the Lovely Penguin channel, because that's where most of my followers are, I suppose. Most of my subscribers are. And yeah, we'll see if we can meet up and do any hangouts or something, or I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can reach out to the BTS art crew that I worked with in the past, see if any of them want to hang out. And that's pretty much the only people I know in Korea. That's pretty much it. That's it. So I don't know. I think like I don't know. There's part of me that definitely wants to do like the major cities, but like I don't know. I kind of want to see if there would be anything like worthwhile to explore like outside of those big cities, and see. I don't know. Make some videos of places lesser traveled. You know. I don't know. Also, I gotta hardcore get back on my learning Korean grind. I know I used to have like a couple of phrases I could say, but I'm nowhere near conversational. But I'd like to be like, I don't know. I like to be able to talk a little bit and not have to fully rely only on translator apps, you know. So that'll be fun. Definitely jealous. An Insta friend is actually in Korea right now. So jealous of her too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I'm going solo, so that's another weird one. I don't know. Honestly, the only other thing I could think of was like, I don't know, maybe I'll reach out to John Reeves Live and see if I mean it's way in advance, but maybe I'll put it in his head that I'll be over there, and I don't think he would come for a whole month, but maybe he'd come out for a couple days or something. Maybe we could do something together out there. Hang out. Also, I was thinking about it too, because I literally just filmed a couple reaction videos right before starting stream. But like, when does BTS do? When are they doing all their stuff again? That's like in the summer, right? I'm gonna be way too early for that. Like maybe I could break into their office like John did. Maybe I can break into the Hive offices. Just walk in and say, "Hi, I'm here. Can I have a badge, please?" And then just go explore. Did you guys see that video? Did you guys see that video of John? He literally just walked in and like they thought he was somebody else, so they gave him a badge and he just walked through. March or April? Ooh, that's a bummer. Yeah, yeah. They thought he was somebody else who was supposed to be there for a meeting, so they gave him the badge, and he, you know, he doesn't really speak Korean, so he was like, "Oh, okay," and they just like gave him a badge and put him in an elevator and sent him up into the building. And then he's like, first it was Instagram stories, like he was just posting Instagram stories. He was like I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, like I don't know what's going on, they just sent me up. And it was like he's just kind of laughing, and he's like I don't know what I should do, like should I go back and say it was a mistake, or do I take advantage of this and like go see if I can find anybody? And I was like, oh man, that was so crazy. I'm pretty sure he added that into one of his Korea vlogs, as well. I mean, security came and found him, of course, but he was also like on his way down to be like, hey, you made a mistake. So they were pretty chill about it, which is nice. But I could go in and I could shake my fist at Hyde and be like, hey, I submitted an application to work for you suckers, and you didn't even have the decency to email me back. Be like, hey, please let me work for you. Just say it in a very threatening fashion. I will move here. Just give me a job. Please, I'll help build sets. I promise. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. But I'll have to keep an eye out and see if any of the bands we know are doing any concerts over there in February. Honestly, I didn't really consider any of that before getting a ticket. I just kind of was like, I'm going. This is when is a good time. Perfect. Oh, thank God. Be funny though if BTS catches wind of it. That would be funny. That would be so sick. That'd be so sick if we all became friends. I will not bail you out of a Korean jail. I love my ginger, but not that much. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to threaten anybody. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. There'll be no threats. If anything, there'll be very, very false threats. Although I am a bit intimidating. Just in looks. If I'm not smiling, I can look kind of scary, I'd imagine, to a stranger who doesn't know me. But then you start talking to me and you're like, oh, this guy is the softest human alive. Who will also kill you. No. How I got banned from Hive. That would be a good one. I probably will make like a video like that. Maybe I'll do one at like JYP too. Maybe I'll do it from both. How I got banned from K-pop. They didn't want me. They told me to leave. Like, excuse me, you don't understand. I need to meet twice. I need to. No. I need to meet BTS. I need to meet twice. Please. And then they'll say, who the fuck are you? Oh yes, I need to meet Stray Kids too. Chumbin Salon? What is that? I beg, excuse me. Bongchan and I need to eat very spicy noodles together. I don't know if you saw my video that no one watched, but we need to eat spicy noodles together. No. Trust me, he doesn't know this is coming. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. He has no idea. No, I know. I do like, I don't know. I need to do like so much research. Like I gotta see if I can make any friends with like any Korean, I guess like influencer over there, because it would be like it'd be really cool to like do content there and like make stuff, but like it would also be cool to have somebody there who could actually like explain shit to me and like, you know, kind of help me figure out and not just be the dumb gigantic American who's lost all the time, you know? Like that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool if I had a cool friend who could be like, yo, this is what we're gonna do here. Like, that you need to check this joint out. You need to do this. And I'd be like, oh, shit. Okay. Let's go. You know what I'm talking about? The more you talk, the more stalker you sound. No, I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Also, I don't know if you've seen the news lately or not, but most of those K-pop groups are going to be in the United States around this time anyway. So I'm going to be in the complete wrong country anyway. Because all these K-pop groups are touring at like the same time, and they're selling their tickets for astronomical prices because they're trying to get the last little licks they can out of America before it completely burns to the ground. All right? So all of them are safe, okay? They're not going to see me. I'm not going to see them. I'm going to be there for the Korean culture, okay? We're not even going to talk about K-pop while I'm there. I'm a liar. I'm totally going to talk about K-pop while I'm there. But that's not the whole reason for going. No, they're literally all coming because if they don't do it now, they're not going to be able to tour when, like, Trump completely shuts the borders down and we become the next North Korea. You know what I mean? I mean, they're literally deporting people left and right. They're grabbing people who are tourists and deporting them. Like, that's no good. I'm pretty sure we just lost the FIFA World Cup as well because most countries are afraid to send their teams here because they're afraid they're going to get deported or detained. Let alone their fan bases aren't going to be able to come and watch the matches either. So it's like, what's the point of doing it here? So Korea sees that, has that foresight, and they're like, we better get our money in before they completely shut us out. Because although everybody wants to say K-pop is only in Korea, already it's a bigger market in the United States because the United States is fucking massive. You know? So it's like their biggest market is about to close, so they're doing their last minute shopping. You know, they've said it over the speakers. They're like, ladies and gentlemen, the store is going to be closing in the next 10 months, so if you could make your way up to the cash register, please. You know, that's what they're doing. They're cashing in, getting the chips in right now. Right meow. No reason to go to Korea. You should stay in Korea and be an illegal immigrant. Honestly, there's part of me that's hoping I get fucking deported right back to Korea after I fly back. And they say, hey, you don't like our president. Fuck off. And I'd be like, okay. I'm going back to Korea. Although then there's also a part of me that's like, what if they would send me to like Ireland or something? Which also wouldn't be bad. I like Ireland. So, there's that. No, that is the nice thing, though, is because literally, if they check my phone to see if I've said anything nasty about big old Donnie Trump or fucking, you know, the Nazi boys in Israel, which I have, if I say anything negative about them, they might not let me back in. And I have been pretty outright spoken that I do not like either. I think that almost our entire U.S. government has committed treason, which has a very certain penalty to it that I think should be enforced. And that's what I will say about that. I've never agreed with that penalty being enforced until this. So, there's that. I don't know. I don't know where they would deport us, but fuck them. You lack a certain amount of melanin in your skin. That's true. I don't know. Everybody I've talked to about Korea, they're like, they're gonna love you. You're so pale. You're so pale. You're so tall. They're gonna love you. Also, I have something stuck in my throat. It's like floating around back there. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. Is yeah, there's also the chance that I might just not be able to go. You know, they might just shut it down completely, and then they won't let me leave, and then I will I'll lose my mind. I'll show them what a true Viking does. Does mushrooms and dies in the wilderness. I was like, how do I spin this so it's not just a direct threat to the government? Nailed it. Check. Check, check, check. No reason to be terrified of life in the US. True. Running into all the stateless issues. Yep. Does that mean I'm going to be deported to Germany? Maybe. I don't like beer, mustard, or brats or sausage. Really? Well, I don't like beer or mustard, but I do like brats and sausage. There's that. Say against them is going to have me locked up in some sort of Handmaid's Tale. Really scary times. Well, I'll say this. I'm a full proponent of if somebody jumps out and they have not identified themselves, then it is time for these hands to be rated E for everybody. Because I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not letting a group of dudes in masks grab me off the street. Fuck that. No way. Yeah, kick everybody out and then stop everybody else from leaving. Well, they won't have to. They can just put them in their little concentration camps that they have set up, and then they'll all just die here. America. America. Wowee. Also, did you guys see that? I haven't watched the actual video of it, but I've been seeing TikToks all about it, of that Jubilee video, where it was Mehdi Hassan, the English news guy. Forgive me, it's journalist. That's the right word. Journalist. He's ethnically Indian, but he's from Britain, and it was him against like far right conservatives, but like literally there was a dude who was like, I am a fascist, and then he lost his job like a fucking loser. It's like literally that whole thing was just like a bunch of racist white people in a room yelling at an Indian guy, a British Indian guy. It's like, Jesus Christ, like what the fuck is going on in this country? In fact, I almost made a TikTok, and I think I still will, but could you imagine going back in time, right, and talking to yourself as, let's just say, like, you're just getting out of high school, so you're about 17, 18 years old, right, and having to explain to them what's going on in the world right now. Like, you met up with them, and they were like, hey, what's the future like? What's going on in the world? Is anything cool happening? And then you're sitting there like, well, Donald Trump's the president again, a second time, actually, not back to back, mind you, and he's, you know, stomping all over the Constitution. They're deporting people. There's masked men grabbing people off the streets and putting them in concentration camps or deporting them, and yeah, and we're supporting a genocide. What? Excuse me? Like, could you imagine trying to explain that to yourself as like a 17 or 18-year-old and be like, that's the future? And we're not even going to bother talking about the year-long pandemic we went through as well. So forget about that. And then you'll hit them with the but that's yeah, it's kind of crazy because it all started off with Harambe being killed, and then they're gonna be like, who the hell's Harambe? It's like after that happened, everything went downhill, it seems. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. The world we're living in right now is like completely unrecognizable to what we grew up from. And then the real kicker too is like it's the Christians who are supporting it. And I say that because back then I was very hardcore Christian, you know, where I was like very, very into it, and like I was very freshly Christian at that point. And I'm like, yeah, those are the ones who are supporting the genocide, supporting people's rights being taken away, supporting taking away Medicare or Medicaid for millions of Americans, SNAP benefits, food stamps, all from the poor people in this country. The Christians are the ones who are saying, let's get rid of that. Like, excuse me? What? What? I don't know. But we don't need to talk too much more into this, just because I'm going to get progressively more and more angry, and then I'm going to start yelling, and then that doesn't do any of us any good. I haven't been able to talk about this without progressively getting more and more angry to the point where I'm just yelling, and I can't stop it. So I'm just gonna read what you guys said, and then we're gonna move on. Well, on to some more fun, lighthearted things. People are saying the quiet things out loud. They should never be allowed to be said. True. True. Lives of every millennial, and they wonder why ICE is being called the Gestapo. True. It didn't start with that gorilla. It started with the stingray taking out Steve Irwin. Was that? I thought that was after. I don't know why I thought that was after. I mean, honestly, the years all blur together, but either way. So bad. Who is Harambe? I don't know enough. Harambe's the gorilla who got shot in the Cincinnati Zoo in like 2017, I think. And like the internet made a huge deal out of it because like some little kid fell into the enclosure, and then this gorilla Harambe, I mean, there's video of it. Like, it's weird even explaining it, but essentially this gorilla was either potentially protecting this child or maybe about to kill it. We don't really know, because before anything else could really happen, like, because he did drag the kid a little bit, but it looked like he was getting him to like a safer spot away from the rest of the gorillas. But yeah, then they shot him to death. So there you go. Irwin was 2006. Oh, so yeah, 10-year difference. So no, I don't think it started with Irwin then, because things were okay back in 2016. Or sorry, in 2006. The shit show didn't start until like 2016. I would love to wake up from this disgusting nightmare. Yo, amen. Oh, this is depressing. We need laughs. Oh god, I remember that. Never knew his names. Honestly, the worst part is like the reason I remember his name so well is like there was like the joke on the internet, and like it's inappropriate, so bear with me. But there was like the trend of like, I think it was a hashtag out that was dicks out for Harambe. And that's why I remember his name so well. Not that anybody was actually doing it. It was just like the funny thing to say. You know, it was like a way to pay respects or whatever. Oh, man. And then there was this other time, like years after it had even happened. Actually, no, I think it was like just a year after or whatever, but I was driving with my buddy Ronnie, and he's one of the funniest dudes I've ever met in my entire life. He's made me laugh harder than anybody has ever. And like, we were just fucking around in the car one day, and we're listening to music, and then Where Are You came on by Blink-182. And instead of doing the Where Are You, he goes, Harambe, I'm so sorry. They came into your pen and shot you dead. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh man. So now I also can't really listen to that song without thinking of Harambe now, which is like so stupid. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. There's just been a lot of bad things that have happened over the years. A whole lot. I just know the internet has said as like the running joke that it was Harambe was the trigger moment where everything went crazy. I never heard about dicks out. You're probably better off, honestly. You're probably better off. I run with a bunch of degenerates in my life. Where are you? Harambe, I'm so sorry. Shot you dead inside your pen tonight. Oh man, the good old days. All right. With that being said, let's watch some videos. Oh man. Oh, it's funny to think too, because it's like, let's go watch some videos now of a bunch of, for the most part, if you looked at the total of Lovely Laughs, it's majority of it's just a bunch of young Korean men being goofy. That's like the majority of it. It's like that and people falling down. Which honestly is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Oh man. You told baby social worker me when I started my job where shit was heading, I would tell me to get the hell out of community social work. Amen. Woo. Alright guys. Dang. January 2016. Hell yeah. Honestly, I've watched like enough videos and stuff. I was a Boy Scout for a very short amount of time. I know how to camp. I know how to start a fire. I can start up the fire with my bare hands, dude. I don't need any fire starters. I could do it. I'm like, there's part of me that's like, maybe I just say fuck it and go into the woods somewhere and live. Maybe. Maybe. Some of my favorite channels are like the dudes who just go out into the woods and like they barely bring anything with them, or they go onto like a deserted island or whatever. But I don't know if I'd ever want to make that kind of content. That seems really hard. And I genuinely don't know if I'd actually survive it. Here we go. Guy upset that we have pronouns on our name tags. Nice. These are gonna be some outdated jokes. Here we go.
Fly, I know this. You think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who does it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus.
What's happened to society?
Homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit. Oh, they pray them niggas go. Can't even fly.
I missed the joke.
Know this. You think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who does it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie. I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit.
Oh, me, a native. You left your country. Ah. Oh, shit. That is good. Very, very good. Up. For those of you playing the drinking game, that's one. That's one. All right, here we go. That's Lino, right? Yeah. Hey, you got that chest pop. Very nice. Very nice. There's two. I hope no one's actually playing, because that's three. Yikes. Alright. Our guitar player proving he can't be replaced by food. Is this organic metal? Well, we're missing out. Oh. Color me impressed. I was not expecting her to do that. That was sick. I'm gonna murder you with fire. Damn, that was actually sick. That was very cool. And she was just playing carrots with electricity. Someone should do an edit of that chest pop with the aliens movie. Yeah, they should. And yes, they are carrots. They are indeed. Ooh, what is that now? 4, 5? I've already lost count. Stitching coming.
It looks like this, and it costs this, then I too am okay with this.
This.
Dude, I've living with
Except
the ghost.
I'm not just okay with
it's
it.
not that bad.
I want you to list it on Zillow. 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2 ghost. Victorian
Terrifyingly
architecture, Edwardian co-residence. Hardwood flooring in the dining room, a blood stain in the den. Some rattling from the radiator, some moaning from the attic. A gorgeous
Not
view
to be
from the
Buzz
master
at this
bedroom,
point.
which is sometimes
Sure.
impeded by a lurking shadow. Don't use the basement, except for in the case of a tornado. Or self-sabotage. An illustrious history, locally famous. 3 owners, 2 murders. So far. List your ghosts.
List
I'm okay
your
with roommates.
ghosts. I
If it
need
looks like-
more friends, actually. So this works. I'm just kidding. I have enough friends. Jesus. I have a hard time keeping track now. That's why I don't want to move to another city, because I'm like, God, I'll make more friends. That's more people I got to keep in touch with. Like, God damn, I don't need any more friends. Stop. Just kidding. But I think ghosts are overhyped. That's all I'm going to say. I lived with a ghost. It wasn't that bad. Apart from like the waking up every once in a while with screaming in your room, it wasn't that bad. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I will say it definitely is a little freaky, but it's honestly, I feel like there should have been a little bit of a, you know, rent rate reduction for having a ghost. At Miss Antisocial Introverted Mod. Hell yeah, let's go. I wouldn't not recommend it. How does that sound? I'm not saying you should look for a place with a ghost, but, you know, if you can get a cheaper spot with a ghost, why not? This economic time is tough. Yeah. We're tired of hiding bodies? Oh, God. I do not like these looking cats. I do not like those cats. The cats that look like their faces have been punched in. I don't like that. It's creepy and it's scary and I don't like it. The way Yoongi instantly says bullshit to irritate Namjoon and then enjoys watching him lose it is such peak sibling energy.
뭐가 진실입니까, 눅눅파 씨?
진실은 왜 우유를 넣어 먹겠어요?
Why do I have milk to
생각을
cereal?
해봐요. 지금 RMC는 진실을 외면하고 사회에 문제를 두고
He's
있습니다.
running away from the truth.
왜 우유 먹는? 뭐가 진실입니까, 눅눅파 씨?
진실은 왜 우유를 넣어 먹겠어요? 에? 생각을 해봐요. 지금 RMC는 진실을 외면하고 사회에 문제를 주고 있습니다.
He's causing trouble to society. And I'm just like, what? It's like, what is he saying? Have it with water. I don't know. What? That's hilarious. I really like that. It's hard for the cats to breathe, I bet. Yeah, that too. That too. Oh, a TikTok. Oh, it's gonna be one of those things. I forgot TikTok links like don't work anymore. They always send you to freaking random bullshit now. So stupid. There's another one. Dude, they had those strong screams. Jesus. Oh, man. That's funny. That is very funny. BTS youngest versus oldest. Here we go.
Every second, you know, night after night, I'll be fucking you by 7 days a week. 삼치면 어떠하리 상관은 어떠하리 낚싯대를 물어주오 그때 마침 잠시 내게 형형 나 좀 데려가. Every second, you know, night.
Oh, man. To this day, I think that video of the learning of the Super Tuna dance is one of, I gotta say one of, because I have some very funny videos on my channel, but it is one of the funniest videos I've posted onto my YouTube channel. Definitely the funniest one since starting to react to K-pop music, for sure. So I put some other videos, like if you really scroll way back on my channel, like we did some skits and stuff back in the day, me and my friends, and some of them are really funny. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but some of them are very funny still to this day. And like those are probably funnier. But the Super Tuna dance, the making of the 1 hour shortened down condensed version, is one of the funnier videos I put out in recent history. It's so weird. It's so funny though. It bring lots of joy. Watch you suffer. Don't say that. Don't say that. What do you get when you put a brown chicken?
You get when you put a brown chicken and brown cows together.
What's that?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I knew that joke.
What do you get?
That's an oldie, but a goodie. This is the equivalent of an English-speaking child learning the word truck, except in Korean it's shoe.
신발. 아니야, 신발. 유준아, 너무 누가 그렇게 욕하는 줄 알겠다.
신 해봐. 신발. 아니 유준아, 아니.
뭐라고? 신발.
Oh man. I'll say what I want. That's true. That is true. Also, I will say this as well. Sometimes in my algorithm, there's like a cute video of like, it's always like, now it's like these Korean babies that show up of them just being like the sweetest children alive. And I'm like, I want to be a dad. I want to be a dad. I want to be a dad so bad. What up, Francis? Welcome. I was aggressively cheerful and scared them off. Let's go. That's the spirit. You skipped my link? What? I did. Sorry. Sorry? I should have been like, well, what was your link? What did I skip? If you know so well. Because it's like a year old. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Holy moly. Alright, I'm just gonna drop the volume a little bit. See, it's like this now, man. I just want to be a dad, dude.
I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person. She looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight, baby.
Heck yeah. That's sick. That is sick. I'm glad you made me scroll back up, Katasha. I am. Although I'm still gonna give you shit about it. I'll still give you shit about it. Getting closer to my links. Yeah, you got a lot of fly-in links down there. I can tell you that much. And we're like, we'll see. I think there's actually a few that you double posted too. Because when I'm scrolling by, sometimes I see like the same image. So I'm like, I think you might have double posted, but we'll get there when we get there, you know? Yeah, that's fine. Listen, I'll have baby fever all I fucking want. I've wanted to be a dad for longer than I can remember. Just scary. But I'm also not anywhere financially close to being able to do that. So, gonna try to work on the career first. Gonna work on the career first. Because I can't afford shit. I can barely afford a date. But I did afford a ticket to Korea, so let's go! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
돌고래는 물 안에서 숨 못 쉬냐?
물속에서 숨을 못 쉬면
아니야, 물속에 숨 못 쉰다니까. 그래서 이렇게 주기적으로 한 번씩 물 빼줘야 된다니까.
그래 내기할까요? 바닥에서 숨을 쉴 수 있나 없나?
Excuse me. They can't breathe in water. Dolphins? Yeah. They have to come up to the air to breathe. Hold on. Well, okay, you're a genius. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
물 안에서 숨 못 쉬냐?
Nice. I'm glad Jin knew that answer. That's good. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Adrian. Makes sense. Oh, I remember this episode. Lino's reflexes are crazy. Chocolate just takes him out. You don't hurt Lino. Not once, not never. Imagine not letting the mosquitoes know his next move. Freaking at the end, they're so good. I actually hurt my neck a little bit. Oh, I'm old. Oh, speaking of old, time to get a little stretching. Although I'm old, but I am getting stronger, guys. Dropping pounds, I'm getting stronger. Just you wait. But that man looks better with long hair. I'd probably agree. With that. Need to show the mosquito one to my mom. Do. Definitely do. Very, very clumsy. Also, Andrian, if you need to find that link, it was back around April 7th of 2024 on the LovelyLaughs tab. I love when any of them let their hair grow out so hard with long hair. Oh man. Oh, whoops. I forgot I scrolled up. We watched that one. Yeah. That's true. We're in a new month.
호주 시드니에 나와 있는 방찬입니다. 팬십 출시로 호주 팬분들은 흥분을 감추지 못하고 있는데요. 지금 호주 시민 한 분과
Interview citizen on the streets.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have time, please?
Yeah, sure, no worries, mate.
Alright, so I'd like to take an interview. Would you please care to introduce yourself?
Sure. G'day, mate. My name's Felix. Nice to meet you.
Alright. I've
Stays.
question. There's this whole
That's good.
fanship syndrome going on these days. How do you feel about that?
Well, firstly, I'm a huge K-pop fan. Yeah. And, you know, hearing this, fanship going on, I was like, mate, this is the feeling. And I was like, bro, this is so good. You know what? I gotta go see Stray Kids someday.
Stray Kids? I'm a huge fan of Stray Kids too.
Mate!
Mate!
Brother!
You're my brother, hey?
Mate!
Oh, well, Felix, thank you for having your time with us.
No worries, mate.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Alright, good on ya. 네, 호주 시드니에 나와
Good on
있는
ya.
강찬입니다.
Good on ya. Very good. Very, very good. Hey! Hey! You recognize that speck on the screen right there? I said speck, by the way. I realized I kind of sounded, could have sounded bad, but that guy?
Alright, nice and quiet, here we go. Just take it off, Jay, just take it off. We know you want to, it's hot.
Take it off. Stop harassing him.
maybe just a little bit.
A crop top.
Dude, this really was such a fun day. Although I got very sunburnt.
Alright, nice and quiet, here we go.
It was also very hot that day. It was very, very hot. Alright. Honey, who is your husband? QK. Three. Devil leave. I don't know what that means. Whoop. Most recent clip from Fly One's videos. Here we go, Andrea. We're hitting your stuff. We need some audio. It's a sick song too. Very nice. Very, very nice. Leebit is the bunny Skuzu from Lino. Oh, so were the three answers above all Lino, just in different variations? And then the fourth was single? Was that what that was? We're getting plastered tonight. That's true. That's true. Alright, so here's another. This is a funny clip of them. Oh, hell yeah. Good song. Need you by my side. Very nice. I like that he hits him at the end. Kidding. Believe it or not, that's not the whole song. Well, longer than I remember. No, yeah, I mean, I imagine that was a full song, but it's a YouTube short, so they're only gonna show a bit of it. They're not gonna show a whole thing. Come on, get real, get real. You know what I'm saying? Also, I will say, I don't know if you guys remember this, but for a couple of streams, a little ways back, I used to end off by playing like a hype song, and I oftentimes used Every Time We Touch as one of the hype songs. and I would kind of start screaming, like yelling as I was ending stream. But I can't do that anymore because by this time my mom's going to bed. And that's why I gotta start keeping it down. So that's why I've been trying to like stream like late but not too late, you know, because you know my mom has to work in the morning. So that is the one of the very few drawbacks to moving back home, fortunately. Did we watch this video? No, we did not. Yeah. That was a very fun way to end stream, though. Hit the hype music, start yelling, being aggressively positive like we do. Oof. Can't do it anymore, though. Not until I move out of this place.
My boy spitting facts, they're locked and loaded. Still on the grind, you better watch out for the brothers. Masterminds the perfect trio, bound by blood. Musketeers are making music. My boy spitting facts, they're locked and loaded. Still on the grind, you better watch out for the brothers.
Very nice. Very nice. Same member of flying. Nice. That's also a fun song. But I got a butter to puppy. Good Lord, autocorrect. Loved it when he knocked. Yeah. It's emotional. It's emotional. Yes. Yeah, it does move quite quick. Quite quickly, if you would. Oh my gosh. That's a child song. Watch yourself, buddy. That's a song for kids. Another very random fun little fact for you guys. Back when I worked at a picture shop, when I was installing computers for editors and whatnot, when we would set up the speakers, we'd have to make sure that they would work. So the song that we'd almost always used to test it was Baby Shark. I would do it at people's houses. I would do it in our warehouse. It's just always Baby Shark. And I wasn't even the one who started that. That was the thing before I got there. I was like, yo, I'm with it. I'm freaking with it, dude. Oh, man. Super catchy. Super catchy song. Super catchy. I've been doing Baby Shark Dance. Has it been out that long? I thought that came out, like, within, like, the last, like, 5 years. It hasn't been out since 2010, has it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Either way. There we go. It's battle time. Elden Ring.
Dark Lord Vacuum has returned.
You gotta put some Elden Ring music over that. It'd be very good. Very good. At least. That's crazy. Okay, rapper mentioned that when Yoongi slowed down to enunciate each word, he's mocking idol rappers that get the position without understanding rap. No flow. I'm a king, I'm a boss. Oh. That still is my favorite Yoongi song. I guess August D song, I should say. Fact check. 2015 was its release year. So not 2010. That's all I'm saying. Oh, another one bites the dust. Song is currently not available, so we're just gonna watch him fly in air. But ooh, oh, we've seen these. Yeah, this dude, he really gets some hang time, but not with chairs. He gets some hang time with the air, but he gets some dang time with the chair. Oh, that is good. That is very good. Oh, that's very good. Actually, the original version was 2007 for German. 2011 version because popular, and 2006 was the Korean on that was popular. Okay. Kartasha, we're already past that. We've moved on, okay? Oh, that sucks, and it's so funny. Gives a speech in English with Australian accent.
Talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
Mira, gringa, puta, te he dicho 1000 veces que yo no hablo inglés, puñeta. I don't speak English, me cago en tu madre ves cara de Donald Trump a mí.
Talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna
They look shocked. Who are these guys? Amsterdam? Well, luckily I'm not going to Amsterdam, so thanks. Oh, my nose is itchy. I got a booger up there that needs coming out. No. It needs out of there now. All right, here we go. This is your personality.
I'm bad boy.
I'm bad boy. Oh, don't pretend like you guys don't get boogers, okay? Come on. You never have one that just crusts up in there and pulls on the hair? Come on, be real. Be reasonable. Don't lie to me. You liars. Bro fears social anxiety more than crashing. Yeah.
Just like the movies.
Yep, he took that turn a little too
I practiced
fast.
for this. People are gonna come by and ask if I'm okay.
They're gonna come by and ask if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me. Well. I'm a boy. Oh, another one. How you get stranded in Istanbul. I can make that threat for like 7 months. How I do too. Also, I am gonna have to end stream kind of soon. Like I said, I can't be too loud, so it is what it is.
내가 이거 어떻게 알고 있는지 알아요? 내가 어떻게 알아 그거를? 끝말잇기 하려고 다 이겨버릴 거 내가 다
Dang, that is a very accurate.
내가 이거 어떻게 알고 있는지 알아요? 내가 어떻게 알아 그거?
Weirdly accurate. When he loses in one BTS. Some things are just more important, guys. Yeah, only so many per day. They're spread out, which is good. Hugging after a performance. Oh, it's when he just leaves, right? He's like, alright, see you, dude.
하지만 게스트가 나오면 좀 인사도 시켜주고 이러고 나가는데 그냥 바로 나가네요. 뭐 유기형 스타일이라는 게 있으니까.
That's so funny. When they win the scammy. Honestly, fuck the Grammys. That's what I have to say about it. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. They have fucked my channel over very hard. So fuck the Grammys. I hope no one ever wins a Grammy again and that it gets shut down. Damn. Yo, what up, Alexander? Welcome, welcome. That's why it's the scammies. Yeah, they're a bunch of dicks. I don't like them. Whoop. Wait, is this one? Yeah, it was. Okay. I scrolled too hard and I got lost and scared. Yes, F the scammy. I'm not afraid to say their name. Chugman descending like a god from heaven. And then there's Hyunjin. Just oh, that's amazing. What a perfect description too. Oh man, that's great. Nope, I didn't get the Korea job. Also, I have something funny to show you guys here. The cat. What the hell is that? I also have one. In fact, I have another one, but spicy. Yet again, another interesting thing I got from working at Picture Shop. I will keep those until the day I die. Yeah, so sorry, Alexander. I did not get that job in Korea, unfortunately, but I did buy myself a plane ticket to go to Korea in February. So I'm gonna go for the whole month. And I'm gonna explore and film a crap ton of videos and do my best. You don't have a cat to make the same face. I don't, but I do have a dog. So we could try that. We could. Also, I am going to only watch 2 more, and then we're going to call it quits here tonight. Like I said, I have a bit of a curfew of making noise. So that's the struggle. That is the struggle. But hey, I got a BTS reaction coming out tomorrow, so be excited for that, guys. That's gonna be cool. Thank you, Alexander. Appreciate that. Honestly, my dog is very weird. I don't think she'll give a shit at all. She doesn't react to like anything. She's like skittish of people, you know, especially if like you like kind of catch her off guard. Like if you like sneak up behind her, she'll like freak out and run away. But like fireworks, nothing. Thunder and lightning, nothing. A big loud bang in the distance, nothing. It's like, what? She doesn't even flinch. She doesn't look. She doesn't do anything. She just keeps doing whatever the hell she was doing. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. But yeah. Namjoon throwing a tantrum over Seokjin, forgetting his birthday. He really is there, Makna.
대여사님 2월 18일 모여서 형이 12월 4일, 태영이 10월 30일, 윤경 3월 9일. 너 9월. 태영이 10월 30일. 너 9월 1일.
September 1st. I always get you two confused.
대여사님 2월 18일 모여서 형이 12월 4일, 태영이 10월 30일, 윤경 3월 9일. 너 9월. 태영이 10월.
Very nice. I had to start writing people's birthdays down in my phone so I wouldn't forget them. It's too many birthdays. Hard to remember. Proof that BTS doesn't follow the beats. Beats follow BTS. That is so weird. That threw me off so bad. Because that's not the right song. Interesting. I mean, you know, it's just time signatures and whatnot. That freaked me out. That weirded me out so bad. Either way, we're gonna hit him with the emojis. We're gonna call it here, guys. But hey, we made it a good chunk into April, so that's good. Yep, vid is forever on dance, right? Honestly, I don't know. At first I thought it was Run, but then I was like, no, that's a different one. And honestly, I don't pay attention enough to the dance aspects of the videos because I'm not a dancer, so it doesn't necessarily affect me all that much. Oh, didn't mean to go with the face one, to zoom in. Hey, jump scare. Woo. Oh. No, I know my family birthdays. Sorry, Vanessa. I know my family's birthdays, but I like a lot of friends. Like I know like the majority of like my closest friends' birthdays. So actually, conveniently enough, like two of my best friends, we're all born in January, so it's really easy. They're a week apart from each other, the 5th and the 14th. And then my other bestie, he is Halloween, so October 31st. Choreo is on. Very nice. But yeah, there's like mainly like newer friends. Like I have like a vague idea of what their birthdays are, but like I don't, it's hard to remember exact dates and stuff, so I've been writing them down in my calendars. But like those are guys that I've been friends with for like fucking 20 years. Actually, one of them next year will be 30 years of being friends, which is crazy. Kardasha, if we're being absolutely honest, there's the birthday app on Discord that gave out a notification the day before your birthday. That's why we put that in there. It was so I'd be able to remember people's birthdays. But yeah, I hate to give myself away like that, but here, I'll show you. Birthdays. Right here. That was yours. But the only bad thing is there's literally 3 people with their birthdays in here, so you're one of them. But for whatever reason, it tells you the day before. Right? It tells you the day before the birthday, which is weird. I don't know why it does that, but to be honest with you, I don't know how it works. So I don't know how to fix it. I didn't set up anything on this Discord. So I am not technically advanced enough to know. I don't even know how to put people into it, to be honest. I don't even know how you submit yourself to be in the birthday tab. I'm sure there's directions in there somewhere. I just don't know how to do it. But yeah. So, but that's the thing though. It's like it is important to make sure people feel loved on their birthday and stuff too. So it's nice that I was still able to at least shoot you a message or something, you know. Well, that's the thing is that when it was your birthday, I waited till like midnight the day before, where I was like, either I'm gonna catch you at the tail end of your birthday or right at the start. Less impressed with you. I know. Listen. With the listen, I got some undiagnosed ADHD in here, and my memory is proven to get worse and worse as the years have gone on. So the fact that I even remember to check any notifications, it's pretty good. Save time to get them something, or don't tell happy birthday late. Also, I will say this too. I am pretty notorious for I'm not good with gifts. I'm not good at giving gifts, and I'm even worse at receiving gifts. So I've never really been much of a birthday gift guy, but I feel like all my friends kind of know that, like, I'm not gonna get them anything, so they shouldn't get me anything. You know what I mean? Like, for a little bit, me and my buddy Ronnie would get each other gifts, and eventually it just became me giving him money to get tattoos. Like, I would just get him a gift card to the tattoo artist that he was going to at that time. So we both kind of were like, well, also on top of it too, I've also never had much money, so like I can't even get people anything really good anyway. So it's like I'm a big proponent of, like, let me take you out for lunch, let me take you out for dinner or something, you know, like, let me buy you a meal, let's spend some time together and hang out, you know. That's what I like to do for birthdays. But yeah, so I will say one day, when I do lock me down a lady and I trick her into being my wife, it's gonna be very tough for her. Because I don't like things. I don't want gifts for the most part. Although I will say, you know, every once in a while somebody does surprise me and I'm like, holy shit, I actually really like this. So, like, actually, perfect example is Vanessa, which the blanket is still on my bed right now. But it's, like, not something that I ever would have thought I need a blanket. But now that I have it, I'm like, fuck yeah, I have this sick blanket. You know what I mean? So that was like honestly, that was a big win for you, Vanessa. Very, very nice. You know? But for the most part, I oftentimes will have to play the thank you. Wow, I love this. Thank you so much. And then I have to keep the thing forever because I don't have the balls to throw it out or sell it or gift it to somebody else or whatever. So, I don't know. Even my family doesn't get me gifts anymore for the most part. Like Christmas and stuff, I'm like, yo, socks and underwear. That's it. That's all I want. It pisses my mom off so bad. She's like, please just tell me something. No. I already said it. The only way I'm eating that, the only way, and I'd be even willing to go up to the 3 times, is if I can do it with Bangchan. That's the only way I'd do it. That's the only way. It's got to be him. I got to be able to hold his hand while we do it. so we could suffer together. Because in a weird way, he indirectly made me do the first bit of spiciness. And I know it looks like we have pretty much the same spice tolerance. So it's gonna have to be like that. So don't worry, give it time. I'm gonna get big and famous, and I'll make it happen. Speaking into existence. Yeah, they have a 3 times now. Did you know that? A 3 times spicy. Also, to be honest with you too, like out of all the ramens that I've had, which isn't that many, like the Bulldog like original is probably my least favorite flavor. Like it just tastes like hot. Like I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't taste like anything very flavorful besides just hot. And then it gives you really gross burps afterwards. You know what I mean? Like I will say, I fully understand why everybody likes the carbonara one. It's so tasty. It's so good. And obviously, you don't put the whole spicy packet in there because then it's way too hot. But if you put like a quarter, maybe even like half the spiciness in there, so it gets you a little bit of kick, it's really nice. It's really tasty. Also, I've even gotten that extra step of like throwing like a string cheese in there. You know, you pull it apart and drop it in there and melt it. That also tastes pretty damn good. Just saying. It's the Carolina Reaper versus the Ghost Peppers. Whoa. Yeah, it's just not that. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't hold up comparatively. I'm sure they have some other really great flavors too, but Ghost Peppers are really tasty though, hot. Ooh. I'm just scared of all of them. Like, literally, I just need to know I'm not going to have anything going on the next day or two, because, like, I'm going to be near a toilet the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Well, with that being said, now that we've hit the TMI section of the stream, that's it. We're done. But yeah, like I said, we got a BTS video coming out tomorrow, so be ready for that. I actually have to go edit it right now. Because I haven't edited it yet. Because I also literally filmed it right before this. And then, whoop, just got my finger stuck. And then Friday, we got a bandmade video coming out. So that'll be very cool. Hope you guys are excited. I really liked both of them. I'm actually really excited about the BTS video. We haven't done a BTS reaction in a long time. I'm talking full group song, not just solos or anything like that, because the solos are cool. They just don't hit quite as nice as the full band. You know what I'm saying? So be excited for that. Also, if you haven't checked out the travel channel, go check it out. Aggressively Positive on YouTube. It's very good. Very good. Also, the first video already is doing better than some of my recent videos, which is kind of pissing me off for my reaction channel. Just saying. Just saying. But either way, guys, I love you all. Stay aggressively positive, and we will catch you on the next one.